When you come to the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on.
Wait, what?
Let's talk about this gem, often credited to Franklin D. Roosevelt. It's one of those quotes that hits home when life feels like it's dangling you over the edge of a cliff, and the safety net, nowhere to be found. Roosevelt's words are a reminder to dig deep, tap into grit and creativity, and find a way, any way, to keep going. So what's this knot all about? It's not about having a perfect solution ready. It's about finding something steady to hold on to, a moment to pause, breathe, and buy yourself time until the next step becomes clear. That knot could be your coping mechanisms, your support system, or a simple mindset shift that keeps you anchored when everything else feels chaotic. In real life, we all know what this feels like. Work burnout. You've been grinding hard, deadlines are piling up, and you're one email away from losing it. The knot might be taking a day off for your mental health, asking for help, or just stepping away long enough to reset. Hanging on doesn't mean pushing to the breaking point. It's about finding a foothold. Relationship struggles. Ever had a fight that made you want to walk away completely? That's when you pause, take a breath, and send that, "Hey, I overreacted, let's talk" message. The knot is a small act of grace that buys space to heal and reconnect. Fitness and health goals. Stuck on a plateau? Tie that knot by focusing on small wins, like showing up for your workout instead of fixating on the scale. It's persistence, not perfection, that keeps you moving. Now let's talk about the ultimate example of this kind of grit, Samwise Gamgee in The Lord of the Rings. Frodo was done, ready to let Sauron win the day. But Sam tied that knot tighter than Gollum clutching his precious ring. He didn't just keep pushing, he literally carried Frodo. That's what a knot can look like, leaning on a friend, on your support system when you're at the edge. Or, picture this, life is a massive tug of war. You're gripping that rope, and the challenges are pulling hard. When your hands start to slip, tying a knot is like yelling, "Time out!" You dig in, regroup, and get ready to pull even harder. Yeah, it's messy. Your shoes are full of mud, you're sweating like crazy, but you're still standing. And that's enough. Here's the takeaway. When you feel like you can't go any further, don't panic. Pause. Tie that knot, find your steady spot, and remind yourself that holding on is a victory in itself. Whether it's a moment of rest, a small plan, or leaning on someone else, hanging on is your way of saying, "I'm still in this." And sometimes, that's all you need to make it to the next step. So, what's your knot? What keeps you hanging on when the going gets tough? Think about it, because that little knot might just be your secret weapon. Thanks for tuning in to weiwat's The Way to Wellness quote of the day. Remember, when life's pulling you to your limits, tie that knot, hold on, and maybe even laugh at the absurdity of it all, because hey, you're still here, and that's pretty amazing.
Wait, what? Wait, what?